Guys, hello, welcome to another video. It's Julie Dekoja here from TTP, and today's video is going to be about main Turkish phrases and words you need to know before you come to Turkey. So actually, in my opinion, wherever you travel, it's always better to have a couple words and phrases in your mind, which will not only make your travel much more easier, but it will also be much more fun to be able to get in touch with the locals and switch some words. Especially in Turkey, people are very welcoming and very warm, so they love to get in touch with the foreigners and the tourists. So here I made a list of the main Turkish phrases and words that would be better to know before you come to Turkey. So yeah, let's get into the video. So the first word you need to know is merhaba. Merhaba means hello. How do you write it? Merhaba. Merhaba. It's actually one of the main words you will use in Turkey. Merhaba. Hello. So let's come to the second important trio, which are iyi günler, iyi akşamlar, and iyi geceler. So the word iyi means good. İyi. If you say iyi günler, you say have a nice day. And if you say iyi akşamlar, it is have a nice evening. And if you say iyi geceler, it is have a good night. And now that we learned how to say hello, it's time to learn how to ask the question, how are you? So actually in Turkish it's very easy, it's just one word, nasılsın. Nasılsın. The word nasıl means how, and if you say nasılsın, it is how are you? If you want to make it plural or more formal, you can say nasılsınız. Nasılsınız. So now that we learned how to ask how are you, it's time also to learn how to answer to this question. We have two main answers, good and the other one is bad. Good is iyiyim and bad is kötüyüm. İyiyim, I am good, I am alright, and kötüyüm is bad. I'm not good. So usually when somebody asks you how are you, you not only say good or bad, you also ask them. So when somebody asks you nasılsın, you say iyiyim or kötüyüm, and then ask them how they are. So you say sen nasılsın. Sen is you, and nasılsın is how are. So you ask sen nasılsın. So how are you? Now it's time to move on to our next important word, thank you. Thank you in Turkish means teşekkürler. Teşekkürler. Or we have teşekkür ederim. Teşekkür ederim. So now it's time to learn how to say sorry to someone. For this we use the word özür dilerim. Özür dilerim. Or you can also use the word pardon, which is also worldwide used, a French word. So both can be used, whichever is easier for you. So another popular phrase you will hear a lot in restaurants and food places is afiyet olsun. Afiyet olsun is usually used before you start your meal. When you're sitting at a table, before you start eating, you say afiyet olsun to everybody. You will hear this a lot in restaurants and food places, and this means actually have a nice meal, let it taste, something like this. So yeah. So as you learned what to say before you start your meal, it's also good to know what to say when you finish your meal. If it's good or bad, just of politeness, we usually say ellerine sağlık or ellerinize sağlık. Ellerinize sağlık. Eller means hands and sağlık means health. So this actually refers to the person who made this meal, and this is a way to thank that person, saying God bless your hands or something like this, thanking that person for making this meal for us. And yeah, I really love this phrase. It's very meaningful, and this is also a phrase that you will want to use when you leave a restaurant or leave a table. So yeah, this one is also good to know. So other two important words are yes and no. Yes means evet and no means hayır. These are also very useful and a must to know, evet and hayır. So we have two words we can use, görüşürüz or bye bye. You all know bye bye, which is also worldwide used. You can also use the words iyi günler or iyi geceler or iyi akşamlar if you are leaving somewhere, which I also mentioned earlier in this video. Now, as we learned also how to say goodbye, it's also time for me to close the video slowly. And yeah, I hope this video has been helpful for you guys, and I hope you will use this all around while you are traveling Turkey. Guys, as we also learned how to say goodbye, it's time for me also to say goodbye, and we came to the end of our video. These were some of the main phrases and words we use to communicate in Turkey. So as I also said earlier, it's always better to know a bit of the native language to make your travel much more easier and to make it much more fun. So to give a little summary of this video, we learned the words merhaba, nasılsın, iyi günler, iyi akşamlar, iyi geceler, iyiyim or kötüyüm, görüşürüz, bye bye, evet, hayır, and özür dilerim, pardon, ellerine sağlık, afiyet olsun. So this was the summary of the video. If you liked this kind of content, please let me know in the comments. I hope it has been a helpful video for you guys, and see you at another video. Görüşürüz.